Alright, I just had to record this game really quick because it was pretty entertaining. Look at this. A new deck. I'm playing Grand Arbiter Augustin the 4th. I've been kind of kicking around the idea of at least trying this commander out for a little while, and I've played about 5 or 6 games. I haven't lost with it, but every game is kind of played out exactly the same. It's been as boring in one note as I'd expect. Playing a very cookie cutter blue-white control deck with a commander that excels if you draw fast acceleration and is decidedly mediocre if you don't. I don't know, it just seems like a much worse version of Oloro. The commander itself doesn't do anything at all unless you cast it. It's very situational. It's obviously extremely powerful if you draw Soul Ring or Mana Crypt, or if you go first and get another 2-mana artifact. So you can play them before you do anything, but there's lots of other commanders that do that, and either way, you're going to be sitting around sitting on your hands for a long time as you attack for 2 for a while, hoping to draw good stuff, and that's just not the style of commander I like to play. I've talked for a long time about how the best commanders in the format are commanders who are autonomous, that can win the game for you by themselves, and especially ones that flourish in a high mana environment when you get mana flooded with tons of colorless mana. Grand Arbiter does not fit any of that, and I don't expect to be playing the deck too much. But this game was pretty entertaining either way. This was the second game against Zeus is Yo Daddy, playing Obzedat, the Ghost Council. And he actually scooped turn 1 to me against this deck just a few minutes beforehand when I played turn 1 land tax against him after mulliganing. And so yeah, I had to play him again. This draw's kind of garbage. It does have a daze at least. There's going to be some fun stuff about this daze in a couple turns. So here we go. And he's going first twice in a row against me. Alright, Island. Not looking too good here. Luminarch Ascension. Pretty good against blue-white with just a few creatures, but no way in hell am I going to daze, given the fact that I've got Supreme Verdict to kill off a bunch of creatures, and Future Sight, plus my commander can come down and attack before he can activate this thing. So I'm not too afraid of it. There's a Lotus, that's kind of handy. I'll play a second island. Alright, Orzhov Cluestone. No-brainer days. The only other option would be considering metamorphing it, but seeing as how my commander is about mana control, and obviously daze doesn't work very well when your opponent has surplus mana, this is just a no-brainer counter. And here's where the fun starts. Here's his first comment. What a waste of a counterspell, LOL. And I said, it's daze. Wasted. A wasted daze is what it was. And he said, and I say, if you say so, you should have waited for my general. Guess so, dude. You could use it at any time. Ha ha. So here he goes, taking his third turn. Oh wait, what's that? You don't have a 4th mana source. One rule of offering advice to your opponent is don't be totally wrong. Alright, there's Grand Arbiter. Just in time, he's got 3 counters. No play. Yeah, it was definitely a mistake to counter that Cluestone, I think. I'm just going to play a Lotus. So now I can't help but comment. I said, that general that costs 6 now? He says, no, really? No, really? I didn't understand your general's ability. Haha. So I guess that makes him right? So I'm just going to make 2 Lotuses here to combo out with Future Sight next turn. Bash. Now we've kept the Luminarch Ascension off. And check this out, too. This is the best part. 4 land, right? Mortify, which I'm sure that he had in his hand when I countered the Orzhov Cluestone. So if I had played Grand Arbiter, he would have had Mortify for it. And I mean, I guess I could have dazed then, and I probably would have, but still, point being, it prevented him from mortifying either way when he wanted to on his 3 lands. So I said, I'm a retard for countering a mana source with a daze that likely would be useless the next turn. So I'm just going to remand that. And my deck happily coughs up the nail in the coffin here. Fabricate. Orb. Yep, that'll do it, buddy. Again, I think if you're going to offer advice to your opponent, don't be totally wrong. I thought it was going to be an entertaining game. I wouldn't expect to have many more games. See, I wouldn't expect to have too many more games with this deck. But this was definitely an entertaining one. It's always fun to beat someone that's so woefully wrong and yet feels compelled to mock you and offer you advice. More games to come, though. Hope you enjoyed that one.